It's FA Cup time. It's the third round, and it's Oxford away this Monday night. And I've got a special guest with me, Jack, an Oxford fan. Jack, how you doing, my guy?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm all good. Where you think the game is won and lost for Oxford? Who's your standout players? I think Brannigan is your top scorer in the league. Is he a midfielder, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, central midfielder Cameron Brannigan, really good player. Yeah, really good. He has been probably our best player for the last couple of years as well. I think, to be honest with you, you talk about key players for Oxford, it'd be quite maybe. I think we've got to be focused on the defence. I think our defence is going to have quite a tough workout on Monday nights, and so we are looking forward to it. It's obviously a League One collective, but Oxford, all eyes on the Arsenal game.
There you go, people. The Young Fan Podcast. Like I said, Jack's doing some good things over there. So if you can, check him out. Make sure you're subscribed, notification bell on, support the people that help support this show and me and the channel and so on. So big up, Jack. But you're the home team, and as the home team, the prediction starts off with you. So what are you going with on Monday night?
I'll be totally honest. It's a prediction. I'll go with my head. I think it probably will be. To be honest, I think it probably will be 3-0 Arsenal, to be quite brutal. If we can keep it below 3, that would be a really good achievement. But like I said, and this isn't what you probably want to hear as a prediction segment, but it isn't really about the result for Oxford. If you wanted a scoreline, it probably will be 3-0. But we just want to put a really good of account ourselves in. We want to show that we're not going to be walked over. We don't want to be on the back foot and battered for the entire game. We want to show that we want to make it as difficult as you possibly can. But really, it's an honour to have a club like Arsenal come to Oxford United in the FA Cup. So, it will just be an exciting chance for young fans, older fans like myself, just to watch a club like Oxford and Arsenal go head to head. So yeah, in a prediction, in a scoreline, we probably will get beaten fairly comfortably, but we want to basically make it as challenging as we possibly can and last as long as we can in the 90-minute game. But I think the intensity and the relentless of Arsenal probably will make it quite difficult for Oxford United, I imagine.
And style of play and dominating majority of games, completely understandable. It's more about the occasion than anything. But sometimes without that pressure, there's an extra sense of freedom and it can loosen things up a bit. And that's why, the FA Cup brings so much magic and it's talked about in that way, because it's a chance for teams lower down to pull off scalps and pull off upsets. And, we've been on the receiving end of a few over my time as an Arsenal fan. So as much as it looks like a Arsenal victory, we've got to keep our heads screwed on and get the job done. I went 3-0 as well on Forever Arsenal, another podcast I do. So I'm actually glad you've gone 3-0 because I need the points on the board over there. We've got a little prediction league ourselves. But I don't even think 3-0 is the worst scoreline for you guys either. I know you said if you can keep it down to less, it'd be better. Of course, it'd be better. But I think 3-0, we should get the job done. Defensively, we should have, and we've already talked about Arsenal probably going to be much changed on Monday night. I do expect a couple of the big names, let's say, to play the game, considering our squad depth to you, definitely in comparison to Oxford and where we are in the Premier League, 100%, it looks healthy. But then in comparison to a Man City or some of the
Liverpool, other times,
yeah, it's a bit light. So I do expect to see somewhat a Europa League team where you might have 2-3 of the big names, the starting 11 from the Premier League team in the side. As an Oxford fan, it's hard to say neutral because you are an Oxford fan, but we'll see. We'll see what type of Oxford comes out, Jack. You at the game?
I am at the game. Yeah, can't wait for it. It's we've played Man City, we've played Newcastle in the FA Cup the past couple of years, so it's a brilliant opportunity to have another FA Cup night on Monday. Been on television as well, so if you're not at the game, you can watch it on ITV, I believe it is, so you can enjoy it from home. But I will be at the game, and I'm really looking forward to it.
There you go. Enjoy, Jack.